As the name may suggest, Cookie Clicker is a game where you pick up your mouse, you hover over a cookie, and you click it. Hundreds of times, thousands, tens of thousands, maybe even more. I don't know, haven't played it, but you know what I have played? Hypixel SkyBlock. It's the biggest MMORPG in Minecraft, and similar to Cookie Clicker, you make a lot of numbers go up. That is the premise of the game, is number go up. Skyblock level, up. Strength, up. Intelligence, up. About a year and a half ago, I found myself in an interesting situation. There was an update added to Skyblock that added a little Cookie Clicker menu. It didn't do anything. It was completely cosmetic, and it wouldn't even keep track of the amount of cookies you clicked for a while. It would just reset when the inventory was closed. So, you know, not the most exciting or enticing thing to make an hour-long YouTube video about. So, what exactly ended up happening? Well, 4 months ago, Hypixel SkyBlock introduced an update called the Chocolate Factory. They got rid of the crappy half-implemented Cookie Clicker, and now we have chocolate rabbits, eggs, we have stray rabbits, a shop where you can buy things and collect chocolate, and it's a lot. By the way, for your safety, don't start a drinking game based on any of those 3 words, you'll die. And of course, this now means that I need to beat Cookie Clicker in Minecraft. Okay, I've been seeing these, and I've been planning on saving them for a stream, but to be honest, I think I'm just gonna right-click on one. I've never done this before. You found a chocolate dinner egg within the Rainmaker Shrine. You found Digger. Grants +1 chocolate and 0.002x chocolate per second to your chocolate factory. Wait. I've had this going? Wait. I haven't touched any of this, but I'm collecting chocolate anyways? I've been collecting chocolate this whole time? What is this? This is granting me more chocolate per second. I wish I'd known that, because if it just ran in the background, regardless if you were looking at it or not, I probably would have been collecting more eggs. I really need to look into this whole system, because I never bothered. I don't even know how to get to it in the menu. How do you get to the menu? I mean, I clicked it. Wait, go back. Oh, okay, it's in here. I see. Hoppity the rabbit needs help finding all of his chocolate friends during the spring season. Click to uncover the meaning of life. Oh, so that's the Cookie Clicker part. I need to buy Rabbit Bros, and I upgrade him okay. I see. So again, full context, this update dropped over a week ago. At this point, almost 2 weeks ago. So I guess somehow I managed to get access to a few rabbits without clicking an egg. I don't know how that works, but I guess it doesn't matter. So hand-baked chocolate. A good boss can get down in the trenches and help out his workforce in exchange for some chocolate. Increase the... Okay. I have no interest in manually clicking this, at least for now. So let's go to Rabbit Bro. Oh. So that increases... This increases by 1 every time. This one increases by 2 every time. So as long as this is less than double the price, then it's a better value, no? Okay, so I'm going to go 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. And if I maintain that pattern... Click me? Oh my god, I'm unlocking a bunch of crap. What is this? Your rabbit barn can only hold so many chocolate rabbits. If you try collecting more unique rabbits than your barn can hold, they will be crushed. Now they're on par. Now there's this, which upgrades by what, 3 per upgrade? Which means this is the better value for now. And then there's the Rabbit Daddy. I don't like that phrasing at all. How much chocolate do we have left? 55k. Okay, we're about to run out here. There we go. Don't have enough chocolate. Okay, so now we're producing, what, 300 per second? That's an improvement. That's the first time I've ever done this sort of thing. I just found a chocolate breakfast egg. Obelisk. Obelix. Now, I've seen how many of these things there are in the menu, so I'm not gonna clip every single time I get one because I'm pretty sure there's literally hundreds of them. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you get rabbits from milestones, and you also get rabbits from the eggs that spawn randomly throughout the world. You see a chat message like this one, and then you have to go and find it because, you know, Easter egg hunt, woo. And then you right click on it and it rolls for a new guy. So just in the time between the last clip and this one, it's been like 10 minutes. I've already generated 100,000 chocolate, which is 1/4 of all the chocolate up until this point. So I'm gonna get this guy to level 20, which should unlock the granny. So what is my goal, just to upgrade all of the rabbit bros to their max level? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I'm not really too interested in this one quite yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be pretty powerful if I put some chocolate into it, so perhaps I should do that. Oh, this requires Chocolate Factory 2. So, okay, that means I need to prestige. So I have a feeling I really don't want to bother with this because I'm generating nearly 400 cookies per second, or chocolate per second, and this is 10 per click, and I can only click like 10 times a second, and I guarantee you not all of those are getting registered. Oh, interesting. So this breaks down the math. You get a little bit from Cookie Buff. Interesting. As it appears, we now understand the mechanics pretty much entirely. When does the level max out, I wonder? Bilbo Baggins. Surely people have made mods by now already, by the way, for like calculating what the best value is, because like I can clearly see the pattern here, right? Like this guy gives +1 per upgrade, +2 per upgrade, 3, 4, 5. And then the coin cost obviously makes you think, okay, well, I can give this guy an upgrade for 4,300 chocolate that gives +1, or I can give this guy an upgrade that's for like nearly 21k but gives +5. So we want to calculate the unit price. The problem is there's like 5 different options at any given time, and the human brain just isn't capable, to be honest. So I have a feeling either mods already exist or will soon exist for highlighting the best value upgrade, I'm sure. Or maybe none of it matters. I mean, to be honest, I mean, the first prestige is what, 150 million chocolate? That's 150 times what I've gotten so far. And this is completely autonomous. I don't have to touch it. So, like, I don't know, within like several days, probably, I'd get a prestige without even doing anything. Between this and the Glaciite tunnels, SkyBlock suddenly just became a lot more fun of a game. Both of these mechanics I actually really like. So when you prestige, what happens? Do you get something? Oh, it says right here, resets your progress, resets your chocolate, gives you a multiplier. It, oh, so the max rarity of rabbit I can get goes up. Interesting. So I can't get anything better than uncommon right now. There's a max chocolate? Interesting. Okay. So the max level is 120. And it goes to 140. Also very interesting. And it does keep your progress with the unique rabbits, which I think is definitely a good thing. And rabbit barn progress is met. Okay, so this progress stays. That's good to hear. I've just discovered the game agrees with me that this upgrade's pretty much useless and it maxes out at 10. That's good to know. Also, there's a chocolate shop. Oh, hello. Bring 3,000 of these to Carolyn and Scarleton to permanently gain 5 health and 12 cocoa bean fortune. So that's 6 billion chocolate? Okay. There's an egg locator. Yeah, we're gonna want this. That's the talisman. 1% chance to find a chocolate rabbit that you haven't found yet. And grants chocolate per second. Yeah, so this is the upgrade line for the talisman. It gives another % chance in 10 chocolate per second each upgrade. Yep. The factory's pinnacle creation. Consume to boost your global fortune for 60 minutes? Whoa. Global fortune. Mining, foraging, and farming? Keep this item in your inventory to increase the bonus up to 30 global fortune, at which point the item evolves? Oh, it's Bottle of Gyre. This is the thing in the SkyBlock XP menu. Got it. And it costs 2.5 billion chocolate. Chocolate syringe upgrades a rabbit pet to Mythic. I don't really know what the hell Mythic rabbit pet does. I guess we'll find that out later. Zoro's Cape. It's a cloak, and the stats of this cape doubled during Jacob's farming contest. Additionally, you have a 20% chance to obtain an extra medal from contests. Okay, so it gives 10 farming fortune. I guess, oh my god, do you have to put green thumb on this? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I've just learned like pretty much the entirety of the chocolate factory. It seems like a very simple system. Like it makes breakfast, lunch, and dinner eggs. Once it hits that time of the day in game, you have to go and find it. I'm assuming the meta is to wait for a full SkyBlock day and then just find all 3 of the eggs, unless you have mods that reveal their locations or the egg locator. The mod might piggyback off the item. Yeah, okay, I get it. Here's another thing I've noticed about the Hoppity's Hunt event thing, which, by the way, this happens every spring in SkyBlock. I never mentioned that. But one of the things I kind of like about it is that it'll spawn the breakfast, lunch, and dinner eggs. It'll just sit there for the whole SkyBlock day. So, like, there isn't really much of a rush to go and find it right away. And, as you can see there, I just entered this lobby, but it said I already collected the egg. So it's cross lobby as well, so there's no pressure to have the same lobby. You could just move over. Like, if you're struggling to find an egg, you could just go to an island where all the locations are easy to find, like the park. The locations here are not that bad. So there's a spot up here which appears to not have an egg. There's a spot there which doesn't have an egg. Oh, here's one I've never seen before. This is a location. I've yet to get a repeat, but I've seen a lot of guild chat messages from people going, oh, repeat rabbit found plus a bunch of chocolate. So that's what's gonna happen. I'll clip it the first time I see it. That's another spot is in there. Another spot's up here. Another spot over here. Considering I've only been looking for them for like maybe 10-20 minutes, it won't take long for all the locations to be known. So I probably won't even need the locator in the long term, but just to find spots in certain lobbies, I'm sure it's useful. Like, if I went to the gold mine, for example, like a really freaking small island, do people just... Oh my god. That's exactly what's happening, isn't it? Are all of these people are AFKing, waiting for eggs to spawn? Oh my god. An egg just spawned, and sure enough, a ton of people just immediately ran to it. And also a bunch of chat, I asked chat because that was like my theory. Is it a strat to go to a small island if you can't find the current Hoppity egg? And then everyone said nucleus. So you know what? Oh my god, yeah, look at that. There's a bunch of people just sitting here. Oh, okay. That's one spot. But they said there's 6. I mean, it's a literal Easter egg hunt. Okay, yeah, I see why people use crystal nucleus. I just found the chocolate egg behind this dude. I also accidentally found... behind one of these, I believe over here. Yeah, the green one. So that's 3 out of the 6 spots. So I see why people do nucleus. So I guess the strategy, if you want to min-max this, would probably be just however long a SkyBlock day is, what, like 10-20 minutes, you just go to nucleus, go to the 6 spots, collect all the eggs, and then leave again. Is that the strategy? Although you do have to change lobbies to do that, which can kind of suck. So maybe people keep in mind the locations for the lobby that they're specifically in. I have formulated a plan. I just got the chat message for a dinner egg, and what I'm gonna do is go into my auto text mod in BLC. By the way, you can use code 30virus or the link in the description to get a cloak. Some of the Badline cloaks. This is one of my favorite ones. This is hacked. It has particles underneath. It's like a cloud or an enchant rune without the rune. Copy the dinner egg. Have literal matching case sensitive. Action. Show text. Collect eggs. Paste it again. There we go. See? Collect eggs. So then what I would do is warp forge. So that's another spot. Good to know right there. But yeah, so now what I'll do is ignore the other 2 and only collect the eggs when my auto text mod tells me to, because that would be once per SkyBlock day. Because going out of my way to hunt 1 egg at a time is way less efficient than just hunting 3. Especially if I know all the locations and then could warp camp back here without leaving my lobby. I think that's the ideal play right there. Ooh, we got a new rabbit. So I have discovered a potential issue with my plan. If I'm in a mine shaft, I'm probably not gonna get the chat notification for eggs spawning, right? So, okay, yeah. I've gotten all 3 of them, and I got no notification. So yeah, that's a problem. It's because of the mine shafts. So I might literally just need like a timer. We're about to max out little rabbit bro here. And there you go. He has climbed as far as the corporate ladder will allow. It's been like 6 hours since I started this process. Yeah, so it seems to me like I guess now we're just gonna treat number 2 as if it's the base number to start with. So I guess I'll get it to like maybe 200k, and then I get this guy to like 4. Nah, that's way too much of a... I don't know, my system kind of fell apart and I have to recalibrate. Either way, global chocolate is at 27 mil almost, which is kind of crazy considering it hasn't even been like 8 hours yet. Maybe that's normal, I don't know. Oh, I just got a repeat. I did say I was gonna clip when that happened. Hi, everybody. I just got my first repeat. You found Obelix, a duplicate rabbit, and it just straight up gives you chocolate. I might as well, honestly. Oh my god, I just spent so much. There we go. That was pretty good. Now we're at 2,000 chocolate per second. Hell yeah. Want a break from the ads? Well, too bad. If you've watched this far in the video, that probably means you play on Hypixel. So if you're gonna use the store to buy anything, might as well use code 30virus for 5% off on any purchases, including SkyBlock gems. I know you're here to buy cookies. I mean, I'm not gonna judge. It's been a little while since the last clip. Yeah, that's 8 million chocolate right there. I say we, I don't know, just click around randomly. You know what, I'll max. Oh, I can't max that one out. Okay. Now we're getting nearly 2,300 chocolate per second. Not bad. So I guess the goal is just to max all these. And then I guess I could dump a bunch of it into here. Save up for either a prestige or... I'm not going to bother with these until the very end. Do I wait that long for this? Probably not. It has officially been 12 hours since this journey started, roughly. We started with 400k chocolate, and now we're at 75 million. I'm gonna go to bed and wake up to an insane amount of chocolate. I'll let this quote max chocolate factory 1 just churn away until it hits close to the max. For those that are curious, have 91 out of 395 rabbits found, so about a fourth of them, a little less than a fourth of them, just in the first day. I can almost guarantee you it's gonna be harder to get the rest of them. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals from my guild chat right now. I think I'm just gonna talk to Hoppity. So as it turns out, there's actual NPCs in the world here, and here's all the bros. I didn't even know that these had actual locations, but apparently they do, and here they are. I've been upgrading them constantly. We may benefit in the end just by doing this. My chocolate is the finest in the entire world. Oh, so you can purchase these for coin? Let's buy the ones that are uniques. Blueberry. That did not work as I expected it to. I was expecting to get some kind of reward for unique rabbits, but I guess that's just not... I guess I just misinterpreted what guild chat was saying completely, so that's cool. 102 now. Very impressive. It is the next morning. I have been patiently waiting 8 to 9 hours. Let's get 3 eggs. Since I just logged in, that was a duplicate. I have the locations pretty much down. Another repeat, that time an uncommon. That's kind of an oof. And then a new one named Bramble. One of my friends, we used to call him Bramble because he didn't like being called by his regular name. He had the curse where every time he touched a piece of technology, something would go wrong. Like he's blue screen school computers for no good reason, hard drives, I don't know. Anyways, let's take a look. 113 million. Okay, we have the option of prestige. I've been told that you don't need to pay for a prestige. Nothing in the shop here I can actually buy because it requires Chocolate Factory 2. And I don't care about this. These aren't going to be relevant. So I think I'm just going to max this out as much as I can with 113 million chocolate. Oh, there you go. That was a lot. All right. Prestige. Ha ha! And the new run begins. So the chocolate reward for a duplicate scales with your chocolate per second. That makes a lot of sense. Let's employ Rabbit, bro. Luckily now we have a much faster right out the gate amount of chocolate. I mean, already we're at 266 per second, which is like 1/10 of what I had right before the prestige, which is great for just the start. And now that this is upgraded as far as it is, I don't know. It seems to me like we're already 3/4 of the way, no? Since there's like 400 uniques. Well, there's not a whole lot I could do here unless I go out of my way to purchase one of these, but that might be a waste. Not might, definitely would be a waste. So I guess this is just going to be a repeat of yesterday, no? Just with a 10% multiplier. Yeah, because if you check this, we have Hoppity's Factory 2. One more upgrade and it's on par with Cookie Buff and my Hoppity's collection. Oh yeah, Time Tower. What's this do? When active, this ancient building increases the production of your chocolate factory by 10% for an hour. Well, I guess I'm gonna just play the game until I can afford all of this. Safe to say we don't need to buy any more upgrades in this department for a long time. Well, it's only been a few minutes and now we have 515 chocolate per second. This dude's level 42. This one's 28, 25. We're trying to do my pattern again. So see how this one, the next cost is 4,000 chocolate. So it's going to go 8,000, 12,000, and then eventually 16,000, and then 20,000. Because I think that's the pattern for optimal upgrades. And I discovered recently, reading this description, the time tower only gets 3 charges. And I think the price changed. I could have sworn it said 5 million, but now it says 5.5. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. But anyways, the goal of this prestige, I think, is going to be spend today getting it back to where it was before I went to bed. And then just let it generate as much as possible so I could buy this, and then I would upgrade it again, I guess. This may be ill-advised, but you know what? I think I'm gonna purchase the ones that, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna get some repeats just so that I can get some free chocolate here to speed up the process. So we're gonna do 5, 10, 15. Don't have enough chocolate. Well, let's fix that. There we go. You know, I might as well just do this. There we go. And then upgrade this until it requires 25. Close enough. All right, so we're gonna make this go to 6,000. Oh, okay, we need more. There we go. Oh my god, that was just 200,000 chocolate. Very good. So 6, 12, 15. Wait. Did I do that wrong? No, it's plus 6,000 every time. 18,000 is the number. There we go. So we went from 500 to 840 chocolate per second. Again, we've been going for like barely. I would say that was very much worth it. A good time skip. Oh, look at that. That's my first rare. That was my first rare rabbit unlocked. And then I found Bronson. 3 uniques in a row. It's starting to get to that point where I have a feeling I'm going to have more repeats than not. We're still keeping up with our little format here. Yeah, we got our first rare. Woo! It gives plus 4 chocolate instead of plus 1 or 2. All right, it is the next morning. I did some upgrades late last night, and here's what we have to show for it: 114 million chocolate. So we're almost a quarter of the way to maxing out this prestige again. Now I'm gonna be away on a trip for a few days, so the way I see it, I should probably max this out. And there you have it. We're now getting 3,410 chocolate per second. I haven't done the time tower yet. I don't even know how it works. It's counting the timers without me doing anything, which is very confusing. So I don't understand what's happening here. I'll have to ask about that. I've never played Cookie Clicker. That could very well be a concept in Cookie Clicker. I've just never heard of it. What I'm hoping happens is in the next like 5 hours or so before I leave, I get my last upgrades in, and then this can just kind of go for a while. And then I can hopefully afford this and this. That's the plan. I want to buy both of these. So I need 1.25 billion chocolate. Is about what the max is. Would you look at that? All right. I have returned from my trip. It has been like 4 days, 3 days, 4 days. Hoppity's back again. Nice. But more importantly, I have 1 billion chocolate. Oh my god. I can prestige if I wanted to. But I have, I unlocked some stuff there. I think it's pretty obvious at this point what I should get. I think it's time to get the talisman. The Nibble Chocolate Stick. Common talisman. It grants 1% chance to find a chocolate rabbit that you haven't found yet and grants 10 chocolate per second. It's worth 1 million coins. Unfortunately, just like every talisman, well, every other talisman technically, I need to go to Jacobus. Just don't think about it. Just click the button and leave. Don't think about the fact that the slot I just paid for is 10 times more expensive than the talisman that I put in it. I think what we're gonna do now is wait until this hits a bill again, and then I'm gonna buy the upgraded talisman. I think we prestige after that. No, I guess they'll come back once we hit 1 billion. I don't think it's worth spending any more. Probably not. So I'm not going to upgrade these any further if I'm just going to get the bill and then immediately prestige. So whatever. All right, I believe it is time. As you can see, we have 1 billion chocolate. Grab our chocolate stick and upgrade it to the smooth chocolate bar. Grants a 2% chance to find a chocolate rabbit that you haven't found yet, and grant plus 20 chocolate per second. It's only 2 SkyBlock XP. Oh my god. And now I guess it's time to prestige. And there it is. Plus 25 SkyBlock XP. Ooh, that's actually a really nice upgrade to the multiplier. Now I can find epic rabbits, 4 billion max chocolate, and up to level 160 rabbits. Now I predict I'm probably gonna want to max out all the rabbit bros this time around, because look how much stuff we could buy now. The rich chocolate chunk and the ganache chocolate slab. That's a lot of chocolate. Like, that's a week's worth. So I think it will be worth it to max out everything this time around. Oh, hello. I just got my first epic rabbit. Also, it just came to my attention that when Hoppity shows up a second, third, fourth, whatever time, it introduces new ones. Like pickles. It is the morning of the following day. Let's take a look at it. Oh, that's nearly 200 million chocolate. And as you can see, Rabbit Bros maxed out. And the rest of them are pretty far along, I have to say. But that was really good. Oh my god. Only 10 more and we have another one maxed out. Not bad, not bad. We're now producing 4.7k chocolate per second. I think in this case, it'd be worth turning on Time Tower. So now it's at 5,200 per second. What an upgrade from before, back when 400,000 was the max we got after like a week of letting it sit. Now it's like 400k every couple minutes, it looks like. I don't even know anymore how long it's been since I've started this prestige, but I have a feeling we're pretty close to maxing it. As you can see, we have level 160 in these 3. These 4. Oh, we're still not there yet. We need 15 more upgrades, and then we have all 5 of them maxed. I'm really starting to wonder if it's worth it. We're at 6,000 per second. That's really impressive. I think for the sake of content, I'm going to click this button 15 more times before letting it store up so I could buy the upgrades to the talisman. Damn right you're leaving. And literally was pointing the shotgun in my face. Oh my god, that's like 400 million chocolate. This is probably not worth it, but I want to do it just because, just to say I did. And there you have it. Completely maxed out rabbit workers. And I guess I'll upgrade the time tower a few times as well. That's 7,000 chocolate per second. That's the highest I've seen so far. And now it's officially time to grind for this and this. So we need 5 million chocolate, which means we're probably gonna have to wait about a week. And then after a week, we buy the items and then we prestige? Unless I have a whole bunch of extra, then I guess we could spend it on these. Wait. Oh, I just realized Hoppity's event is actually happening. So I can buy a few unique rabbits here. 2 of them. But yeah, this is what all maxed out rabbit bros and all that looks like. Well, maxed out only for this prestige. Max level is 180 with the next one probably 200 after that. Considering my chocolate production is so high, if I get a repeat... Oh my god. A common repeat is worth 1 million chocolate? That's a lot. Okay, I've been told that there's a new location in Crystal Nucleus and it's on top of the shoulder of the amethyst statue, but I still don't see it. I guess I have no choice but to buy this. I checked this spot like 1,000 times. What do you mean?
I think Hawaii is its own country.
Oh, was that my first epic one? Was that either my... Hold on. It's not. I don't have a lot of epics. As a matter of fact, it might be my second. Yes, that is my second epic rabbit. Very good. That's actually a ton of chocolate. What the hell? Maybe maxing out my employee upgrades at only prestige 3 was a mistake. Maybe I should have just gone straight for the prestiges, but we're locked in now. I have just logged in to find out that we just hit 2 billion chocolate. That timing is literally perfect. I mean, 1 million chocolate by this point is not that long of a wait. So I think the time has arrived for a little bit of an upgrade from the smooth chocolate bar to the rich chocolate bar. Nice. I guess next it's ganache, and then I think we're prestiging after that. The time has arrived. 3 billion chocolate. Also, an update happened. An update was pushed that added the rabbit uncle and the rabbit dog, and Hoppity's going again. It has been for a couple of hours. So let's take a look, see if I can buy any uniques. I can buy 2 rares. I will happily spend money on Barcode. Very good name. So where's the rest of them? What the dog doing? Where he at? There's an uncle right here. Grandma always said I could be somebody if I put my mind to it. She was wrong. 30virus, you have to hire me, please. You have to hire me, please. I need a job. I'm gonna pay for my SkyBlock gems. I got the 3 billion chocolate. Let's upgrade our rich chocolate chunk to a ganache chocolate slab. And now the next step is the prestige chocolate realm, which is the maxed out talisman. But that requires that we prestige, and if I'm being honest, now that the game has updated, well, there's more things to upgrade, right? So I'll take the remaining 96 million, dump it in here. I mean, 100 unique rabbits ain't happening for a little while, so we should be okay. And there it is. Chocolate Factory 4. This would have been max pre-update, but now the max is 5. Our max employee goes to 180. Max chocolate goes to 10 bill, which is actually pretty important. And now the max rabbit rarity is legendary. They also updated it so that going straight to Crystal Nucleus, well, there's more spots now. So you can't really just AFK this. Well, you probably can, but it's a lot harder. And they're rewarding you for finding unique locations for eggs, which I think is a good idea, to be honest. You found a chocolate breakfast egg in the Bizarre Alley. That's the first time I've gone to that location. Coach Jackrabbit, motivational speaker that can help you reach your full potential by increasing your chocolate multiplier. Interesting. Oh, I should probably actually start hiring, huh? You have 9 unclaimed rewards. Whoa. Oh, this is the Greek alphabet rabbits. Alpha, beta, gamma. Wait, gamma? I thought it was alpha, beta, Charlie, delta, epsilon. Why is zeta the 6th? Also, it's mythic? That sounds really good. Employee upgrade cost reduced by 1%. Yeah, mythic rabbits are a thing now, and they're really good. I'm not sure if that menu is the same every time. Here, let's see what guild chat's reaction is. If they're like, oh, that's the one everybody gets, then there you go. But if they're like surprised. Oh, there it is. How do I have so much chocolate? What the hell? There we go. Oh my god. We got so many already. We're at Granny now. That took like 3 seconds. I gotta find the rest. I actually need the eggs locator now. I still don't get how the unique locations part works. Rabbit Shrine? Oh, that increases the odds of finding rare rabbits. I'm not gonna bother with this, I don't think, until the next one. That's how it works. You have to find unique egg locations at different islands, but it's a milestone. It's not every single time. It's after a bunch of them. That makes a lot more sense. Just got another 600k chocolate like it's nothing. There we go. We hired Rabbit Uncle. Oh, I found Coach Jackrabbit. I keep a bucket of water ready. That was the most cringe dialogue I think I've ever read in my entire life. I can't find the dog. Oh, here he is. Wait, he just talked. Rabbit Uncle, our nostalgic knight battles valiantly against this inexorable march against the inexorable march of time, jousting with memories of glory days that the rest of us suspect were rather less glorious than recounted. Philosophy. You guys want to see something really satisfying that I could do with 500 million chocolate? Whew. And then combine it with, let's see, Time Tower. And we're already back at the chocolate per second we were at before I prestiged, and it's only been like a day. Very good. Well, that's with a time tower, but it's only level 1, so it's 0.1. So, I mean, by the way, Coach Jackrabbit is actually really good. 6 times more effective than this, despite, well, now the cost is insane, but the first couple upgrades are really reasonable. If you were to use either BLC search or another client search or mods or whatever, you can go into the chocolate factory collection here and it'll show you the conditional rabbits. Like, for example, here's Burst, who you can only find after 1,000 duplicates. I just searched for like that the slash character to see like which have progression. Like, this one requires you to find every cave or every egg location in deep caverns. Yeah, we got one for finding legendary rabbits. This seems like a really difficult one to get. I haven't gotten any eggs in Crimson Isle. Oh, that one's gonna suck. That one's definitely gonna suck. 2,000 duplicates. I think I've come to a decision. I think Prestige 4, I'm just gonna wait until I hit the 10 bill required and then just immediately Prestige. So I don't think I'm gonna dedicate any more chocolate to upgrading production because we're already at like 13k a second. Granted, that's with Time Tower, and I'm generating like roughly 2 bill a day. So like, I don't know. If I just spend the next 4 days saving and then just buy a couple of things and then prestige, I think that'll be the best. So I'm going to take this 650 mil and just dump it into Rabbit Barn. I might be able to max it. Let's see. Nope. I did not max it, not even close. Oh wow, we still have a long way to go. Okay, never mind. That was not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. They must have added more upgrades. Now we know what happens when you get all of the unique egg locations for one of those. I found all 15 unique locations in the hub, which I guess unlocks this guy, which is insane because now I have to still get him from RNG. That sounds kind of bad. Ooh, that was a good one. I just got Storm, a legendary rabbit. Now, if I had to guess, this is one of those conditional ones that you can only unlock once you've done floor 7. And obviously I've done about, you know, 750 of them. Actually, it makes sense. There were certain items that required a floor 7 completion long before this update, so yeah, they're tapping into that stat instead of making us do it again, like some of the other requirements, which is nice. And that right there was the last unique location for the Crimson Isle. Let's go! That's another island I don't have to go scavenging in anymore. This is a big moment, I think. Potentially, maybe? 4.5 billion chocolate, and we can prestige to Chocolate Factory 5. So I think I'm gonna take the opportunity to grab my ganache chocolate slab and upgrade it to the Prestige Chocolate Realm. Grants plus 5% chance to find a chocolate rabbit that you haven't found yet, and grants 50 chocolate per second. That's severely underpowered considering the cost, but I'm really here for the magic power, to be honest. Boom. Woo! Prestige Chocolate Realm. Look at that, dude. That's like 80 million. By the way, F in chat for all the people that bought this, like, as soon as it was made available. Because I guarantee you, even by the time this video comes out, this talisman's probably gonna, like, have its price cut by, like, 75%. Hey, chat, how much you want to bet? Well, actually, you don't have to bet. You could just check. By the time this video comes out, this is worth, like, 15 mil. Let's grab an enrichment. And boom. Plus 4 SkyBlock XP. Let's go. All right. And then finally, now that we have the minimum for prestige, I think we're just gonna do it. Because, I mean, I have, like, barely any chocolate left. Might as well buy as many of these as the game will let me. The multiplier just went to 2x. That is so huge right there. Oh my god. Now the max rarity is Mythic when it comes to rabbits I could find. Max chocolate's 25 bill. We need 30 billion chocolate this prestige to max this. So I think my goal now is gonna be to get... I don't even know, dude. The talisman's max, so I guess the truffles and the chocolate bars probably. I was curious, so I did a little bit of a test. So if you, using BLC at least, type in the search bar here, lore requires... See that? And now it shows, it highlights all the ones that have a requirement. And as you can see, there's a check mark by this one because I defeated a Tarantula T3. And I went through all of these and I noted down the ones I didn't have. And honestly, I think we're pretty good here. Like, some of them require, like, catacombs, for example. Let's see if I could find one of those. Cayman. You need to complete an M7, which, again, I have done. So I looked at it and I have a list here. The only ones I'm missing right now is Cave, Jade, Picky, Stinky, Web, and Z, all of which are literally just locations. Like, for example, Mimi, which I got like this morning. Finding all egg locations in Dwarven Mines. I just got to find all the locations on every island and effectively we're good to go. Because yes, some of them have duplicate requirements, but we're just going to automatically get that as we collect eggs. So I don't have to actively think about this one. You know what I also just realized? It is only a day after that prestige, and we're already back to like 11,500 chocolate per second. We have all of the rabbits already at a decent level. Like, I don't know. I really don't think it's worth maxing out any of these chocolate per second upgrades. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do is, like, the pattern I keep falling into is I'll max out Rabbit Bro, and then I'll keep maintaining enough upgrades so that I'm getting, like, the quote best value, right? Like my little system I talked about when this update came out, where it's like, this one's 500,000. See the cost of the next upgrade, 500,000. Next one is twice that, 1,000,000. Next one is 3 times that, 1.5. So, like, I treat this as the base unit, and then it's like times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, times 6. And I think mathematically that gets me the best value as long as I maintain that pattern. I could be wrong. This is my flawed human brain instead of, like, the mods that people are using. But yeah, once this guy reaches max level, which I guess is now 200. Oh my god, I'm dying. And then what I'll do is I'll make sure the rest of these mathematically match up with whatever the efficiency of maxed out Rabbit Bro is. So I think what I'm gonna do is do that, and then just ride it out until 30 bill, maybe a little bit further. I'll give this like maybe 2-3 days of collecting chocolate, because, like, I don't know, I might as well just go to 6th prestige. Why not, right? I mean, it allows me to get divine rabbits. It just means more chocolate per second, and then I don't have to worry about, like, whether or not it's worth it to upgrade something, because 6 is the max prestige, so I could just upgrade whatever the hell. I'll get more chocolate, and eventually the upgrades will be maxed. Oh. You know, I've actually been noticing a lot of people in guild chat are like, I'm going an entire event without a unique, and then I'm just here like, I just got Onyx, you know, a rare rabbit unique. I just got Cayman, another unique. And it's not like I'm that far along. Well, I'd say I'm pretty far along. I'm almost in the top 1% of players. I'm at 323 rabbits, like 70%. I have a feeling once I get to like 400 plus, it's going to feel impossible to get any new rabbits, which is why we're going to prestige to Chocolate Factory 6 and then max this out. I think that's how we're going to manage to actually do this. Because again, this is max prestige, so I keep my upgrades for this forever. Also, I heard people talking about how there's like gold wandering ones. I don't know how that works. Apparently you have to get it 3 times for it to count. I don't know. I'll have to research it because I don't want to leave any rabbits with stupid rules for the end. Freaking Invisalign. I just witnessed something, and I was told by chat how this system works. So apparently there's a couple of rabbits in this system that are called strays. I'm sure you've seen them. They just pop up in this menu and you have to click them, but some of them are golden strays. So apparently the way that works is if you collect an egg, then open your menu and wait like 1 to 10 minutes, sometimes more. The first time you open the Chocolate Factory menu after getting an egg, if you sit and wait, there's a chance the first stray that shows up is a golden stray. And then once the first one isn't gold, then you can exit the menu or whatever, right? So I guess the strat, once I'm done with gold mining, is gonna be to just pick up an egg, probably just all 3, and then just sit in the menu AFK essentially until a stray shows up. And if it's not gold, then keep going. If it is gold, then celebrate. I think there's like 3 of them. One's called El Dorado. I don't remember what the others are called. So I lied. I'm currently getting 17,000 chocolate per second, and we're at 7 million this prestige. So I have a trip that's like 3 days long, and then I have a week where I'm back at home, and then another week where I'm gone again. So I think what's gonna happen, I'm gonna max this guy out, and then I think I'm gonna... I don't want to waste too much of this because I am aware that once I upgrade or once I prestige, then I finally can keep all of my progress, because that's the last prestige, so I don't want to go too crazy with this. I guess the question is, do I think I can hit 30 bill chocolate by the time I come back from VidCon? In like 3 weeks? Yeah, there's a very, very high chance that's gonna happen. So you know what? I'm not spending any more chocolate. We're just gonna leave it. Yeah, you know what? I'll see you guys once. Again, I'm not upgrading this anymore, so I'll see you once we're ready to prestige. I have just come back from vacation. Hello. I haven't been a YouTuber for like 5 days. Anyways, I just had a thought. If I go to the chocolate factory, I got 6.5 million in here, but I forgot that in the update, they added a limit to how many things you can buy in a given SkyBlock year. So we got to do this now. Dark cacao truffle consumed to boost your global fortune for 60 minutes. Keep this item in your inventory to increase the bonus to up to plus 30 global fortune, at which point the item evolves. And now I can only have these 2. So I guess we're going to hold them in our inventory for a while. Ooh, I got Lambda Rabbit. Nice. 27 blocks. I just found Fish the Rabbit. I think that's one of the wandering strays. Oh, I just found the last unique location for rabbits in the barn. Or the farming islands. Ooh, I just got a... Oh. That was a golden stray rabbit, and it just... Okay. The goal is to get El Dorado, and you have to get them 3 times for it to count. TLDR, open an egg, and then go into this menu, wait for an RNG chance for a golden stray, which is what that just was. Good to know. Ooh, another golden one. Oh. Ooh, okay. I just got a mythic rabbit. I just got Dante. 50 chocolate a second? What the hell? I also got the last unique location for, oh no, I didn't.
Ego to think that someone at Apple was like,
whoa, what just happened? That was crazy. I'd never seen that before. That was like 80 million chocolate. Bro, oh, that was a horde of stray rabbits. I didn't know that was possible. Although I would have just wanted El Dorado to show up, but it's whatever. It just says I caught a stray golden rabbit and I just got chocolate. That's it? Did that count towards El Dorado or no? My guess is no. Oh, and with that, that was the last location for the spider's den. Now all that leaves is the end, and I don't have to go for unique egg locations anymore. That's an annoying little chore that I don't have to worry about no more. What am I watching right now? Oh my god, that was intense. Dude dropped so many arrows. I also, for the life of me, can't find the stupid egg in this location. Like, hopefully I can get to the new one. Okay, this is a new one. Oh, I guess that was just a bugged location. It kept telling me to basically go like in the wall this way. Also, I've just realized it is now the next SkyBlock year, which means 2 more dark cacao truffles. The first bunch of them are at 2.5, which I think means 25 hours. It's 0.1 per hour, I think, which means 300 hours I'm gonna have to AFK total for each one of these. And now that we've hit our limit again per SkyBlock year, I have to wait until 5 days from now at a minimum to buy 1 more truffle. And then that section of the game is done. So I think what's gonna end up happening is I leave for VidCon in like 3 days. If I saw you there, hello. If I didn't, better luck next time. Once I get the 5th truffle, I think I'm going to then get the chocolate syringe for the mythic rabbit upgrade. And then after that, probably gonna get the cape because museum, perhaps some of these supreme chocolate bars. I did the math. With 500 max per SkyBlock year, I should start buying these very soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to wait a couple of SkyBlock years to get the full amount to actually complete this part of the game. So the next couple days I should spend buying these, now that I think about it. Here's a little tip and trick for those of you trying to do this. Maybe they'll push a patch for this soon in the future, but As it turns out, the reason the egg locator doesn't work on the end island is because of particles. So I think it's because of people doing Enderman Slayer. So according to Guild, shout out to JP for this, there's a command called /PQ, which I believe is like the limit of how many particles you can have. And I just set mine to extreme. And I changed lobbies supposedly into one that has less people doing Enderman Slayer. So for example, now I should be able to actually use the egg locator as normal. There we go. Yeah, this is perfect. Look at that. And I just got a lunch egg. There we go. So yeah, there's a tip and trick for you. Too many particles. Apparently it's the same issue with shiny blocks. So if you're having issues finding shiny blocks, it might just be because there's too many particles on the server. Welcome to Minecraft. I cannot wait until Hightail.
5 years.
I have a good feeling about that one. I don't recognize that spot. And there it is. That was the last one. Find 15 unique egg locations in the end. Acquired. And as you can see, I have all of them. The only ones we're missing now are the ones for duplicates or specific rarities of rabbits, which is fine because both of those, by the way, these are very close, are acquired just from getting eggs. So my literal only obligation is getting eggs. Now there is one of these. I think this is a bit misleading of a menu because some of these have requirements but don't show up in that menu. For example, El Dorado. So yeah, this is really one of the only ones I still have to worry about going for specifically. I'll do a quick run through of the rest, but I'm pretty sure this is the only one that's left that has like a weird requirement for it that I haven't done yet. So now that I have all the locations unlocked, I can just default to whatever island's the easiest to get all the eggs on, which is probably Gold Mine, if I had to guess. So what I've been doing is moat grinding for, kind of a stupid grind, don't worry about it. And then I just have a 25-minute timer for going for all 3 of the eggs. Although, if I wanted to maximize my efficiency, I'd be waiting in the chocolate factory menu between every egg I get, waiting for a stray, but I can't be bothered right now for El Dorado. I'll deal with that a little bit later. And you probably noticed all 3 of those were duplicates. Yeah, I'm getting at the point. Well, I'm getting to the point here. As you can see, I have exactly 75% collection. And I've observed that about only 25% of the eggs I open yield a unique nowadays, which I guess statistically makes sense. This is gonna get really tough. It might take like several Hoppity events just to get like a handful of uniques. This is gonna be a bit yikes. Like that last 25% is gonna take forever to get. They're just gonna duplicate Dante. 157 million chocolate from a duplicate rabbit. Feels bad, man. I just found a rabbit named Stinky. You know, if I'm going away on a trip and I won't be able to interact with this menu for like 2 weeks, I might as well spend everything I have on whatever the hell I want, which I think is gonna be the barn here. Let's see. We're at 356. Oh my god. No. You're not serious right now. You're not kidding. No. No. That is the literal last upgrade before it's maxed. Are you kidding me? I won't stand for this. I will upgrade this the moment I am able. That is so annoying. I have to get a whole nother clip just for one stupid upgrade. I lied. I actually forgot for a little while, so we actually have almost 500,000 chocolate. Wait, what? So, okay. The barn literally goes further than the literal number of maximum rabbits in the game. Good to know. Oh. Oh, so that was the max. It was literally one more than that. GG, maxed out the rabbit barn, I guess. Oh my god. It has been a long time. It's been like a week and a half, bro. That's probably the longest I've gone playing absolutely zero SkyBlock in a long time. Now here's the big moment. 11 days of waiting. How full is my chocolate factory? Oh, that's 20 million chocolate right there. In that case, that's the 5th and final dark cacao truffle. That's kind of sick. And we still have 17.5 mil left. The hell do I... Oh, obviously. Max that out. Where's that put us? That was only 1 million. Okay. We just got raspberry ripple. Nice, I guess. What is... Okay, these are 2 cosmetics, so we're not going to touch that for obvious reasons. Ooh. Ooh. Man, if I found Zorro, then I could buy this, but I didn't. So I think... Man, I would hate to waste chocolate, but like, ain't no way I'm finding Zorro anytime soon. And the rest of these require Chocolate Factory 6. So I guess I'm just gonna buy a syringe. Whoa! That's actually... What the hell? Wait, did that just double the efficacy of the time tower? That's a mythic rabbit. What the hell? What am I gonna do with all this chocolate, man? I got... Oh, it's only 6.5 mil. That's actually not as bad as I thought. Well, we maxed out Rabbit Barn. If I waited for 500k, then I could get the Factory Barn skin. Which is so pointless, but like, I literally own everything else. Well, let's take advantage of that time tower. How long would it take to get 0.5 mil? It can't be that long. All right, that's the plan. We're gonna get the barn skin because why not? And then we're gonna prestige. So it's probably in a few hours, I'd imagine. Oh, my cats are beefing. Guess it's time to upgrade the pet. I don't even know what Mythic Rabbit does. I didn't do the research. We're about to find out together. And then I get the rose. This area looks different now because the mayor update dropped. Mythic level 100 rabbit. Oh, right. It gives you chocolate. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Increases chocolate factory production by 0.05. Okay, that's not a whole lot. I was hoping for more than that, but whatever. Duplicate chocolate rabbits that you find grant 33% more chocolate. Yeah, I mean, it's not the most useful thing in the world. There it is, I guess. Also, if I'm somehow awake in 9 hours, I can get Mythic Snowman as well. I think the time has arrived to buy this stupid barn skin, I guess. So there we go. And actually, the new year did just happen in SkyBlock, so technically I should have probably done this first. But it's fine, because I have 5 days until the next SkyBlock New Year, so I think that won't be a problem. Now, how do you apply a barn skin? I've never done this before. I maxed out the garden, and I've never gotten a barn skin, to my knowledge. So let's see how this works. Click to consume. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Well, we're gonna get rid of Mansion Heights, which is basically Garden 15. And we're gonna do this. Ooh. And there it is. Pretty nice looking. I mean, the visitors are over here, which is still a convenient spot, I guess. And the composter. Oh, okay. That's not bad. It's a little weird, but I can get used to that. And with that, I think it is finally time to end this prestige and start something new. I'm gonna waste some money or some chocolate, but it's fine. Prestige 6. Oh my god, that that multiplier 0.5 extra is insane. Oh yeah, this is nice. Woo! And there it is, max prestige. And right out the gate, we're getting 3,113 chocolate per second. And Badline now has mods that tell you what the most worth it upgrade is. And it does not surprise me that it's just Rabbit Bro until I do this. Oh, interesting. Now it... Oh, this is cool. Look at that. Now it's like the best one is alternating between these two. So I think the goal for the next couple days is gonna be basically to max this out. So yeah, I think the goal here is, I still don't know why this only maxes out of 10, but yeah, I think we're gonna just completely max out our chocolate production before moving forward anymore. So I'm not buying any of these until basically the end of the SkyBlock year. We already have this. We already have 5 of these. We already have this talisman. We already have, we don't need this. We already have this. So we literally only need 70 million chocolate plus however many it takes to max this out, and then we're done. And then we've maxed out the chocolatier update, except for the rabbits. We still need to find the uniques. I just found punch. Oh my god, that just gave me so much chocolate. Actually, OP. Wait a minute. I just realized because of the plus 33% thing that I got last night, and the fact that Hoppity's event is going, this also means I could buy rabbits potentially if there's any. But it does give me a bunch of chocolate. And you know what? This is probably the last time I'm gonna have an opportunity like this to start a brand new prestige with a bunch of chocolate. So you know what? I just... oh my god. I just got so much chocolate. There we go. 15 mil. Let's go nuts. Oh my god, finally. Jeez. That was so many upgrades. Oh my god. We got ourselves up to 7,358 chocolate per second. That is the strat right there. Just get an epic rabbit repeat right at the start of your prestige, and then you can just afford like honestly 4 hours worth of upgrades in like 3 seconds. It's 8 p.m. the same day as the prestige, and we're already at 20,000 chocolate per second with the time tower. That's only 4,000 less than before, and I apologize, the washer's going right now. I've been doing chores all day, and every 25 minutes I go here, and then I get my 3 eggs. Oh, there's a new one. That's pretty rare nowadays. I have 80% of the rabbits, which means that I'm only gonna get a unique probably about 20% of the time. I don't know if that's how the math works. That was another new rabbit. That was actually pretty lucky. Usually that doesn't happen. But hey, I was told a little tip and trick earlier that if I equip the rabbit pet, then open my chocolate factory menu. Hi, hello, it's the next morning, by the way. If I equip the pet and then open the chocolate factory menu, then it will count all of the chocolate produced from last night until now. It will consider the extra, that little tip and trick there. It'll consider the buff from rabbit if you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's hard to describe. It's just like minions and like redeeming progress. Nice. 444 million chocolate. So this would officially be a full day since prestiging. Once I turn on the time tower. Wow. After 1 day, we're pretty much exactly where we left off. Very good. And we still got a long way to go, because since this is max prestige, all these dudes were maxing out. Alright, it's the next day. I've equipped Rabbit Pet for the little bonus, and we're almost at 1 billion chocolate again. You ready for me to waste it all in 3 seconds? And there you have it. Holy crap. So now our chocolate's at 27,000 per second, which is kind of awesome. Also, this person in chat's asking if I'm doing mythological, but isn't it Diaz? And isn't stupid? You ready for another satisfying upgrade buying session? Well, that's too bad, because it picked the 2 most expensive things for me to upgrade first, so I probably just burned 25% of my chocolate right there. When do these max out, by the way? I figured Time Tower would max at 10, but it keeps going, so I really have no idea. Well, there we go. Well, for those curious, we're now at 29,500 chocolate per second. Kind of goes without saying, but that's the highest we have gotten so far. Oh, yeah! There's a separate thing I have to click.
Almost 33,000 chocolate per second. Not bad, not bad.
It's too bad that my placement in all-time chocolate's probably not going to change. Actually, it might. I might be able to get ahead of some normal profile players. Actually, no, some Iron Man players that max out in chocolate and just stop checking the shop. If I just buy a bunch of BS every SkyBlock gear, potentially, I might. Just got Shadow. A legendary rabbit there. That was kind of rare.
No, not again. Oh my god, it's a devastation.
Wait, what?
Oh, you're zooming in and everything.
Oh. Why? Why do I do this, man?
Clip this moment right now. I'm putting the audio over this right now.
Ooh, I just got another legendary. Let's go. What does he do? Just gives chocolate per second. Nice. Did that count for anything? Did that count as one of the golden rabbits for El Dorado? Oh! You've caught a glimpse of El Dorado. Finally, something happened. Oh my god, I've clicked on like what feels like 50 of those stupid golden ones. Is that really the first of 3? Are you kidding me? Oh, would you look at that? That's Coach Jackrabbit maxed out. Let's freaking go. That means both Time Tower and Coach Jackrabbit are maxed. Now it's just these guys. Man, that was like 2 days of chocolate right there. This is getting slow. Like, I was expecting maxing this to not take that long, like maybe a week, but bro, it's taken like a week just to get like one of these guys to level 220. Like, I don't know, this is getting really expensive. Nearly 400 million chocolate just to go up one level for Rabbit Dog. This is getting crazy. Not to mention that every single rabbit I get now is a duplicate. Basically. I haven't gotten a unique in so long. Hey, are you watching this on YouTube right now? Hello? Increases the odds of finding rare or higher chocolate rabbits by 10%. That is huge. That's actually massive. What the hell? Now we... Ooh. That was the biggest issue we had. Was the unique rabbit chance. Oh, that's really good, actually. Oh, wait. That just increases the odds of finding... Okay. I see. So it's not uniques, but it does still help because most of the uniques I have left are the higher rarity ones anyways. Might as well equip Rabbit. We also got Rabbit Cousin to level 220. We're gonna get Rabbit Sis to level 220 soon. I would say probably another week or two until we're done with upgrades. We're sitting at 41,000 chocolate per second. 100 million... No, wait, 100 billion all time. Oh my god, it took almost 5 minutes to find this stupid spot. Oh my god. Hello, Carolyn. Only 1 cocoa beans to go. Boop. And boop. Very good. Hopefully our business has been very profitable for the both of us. Cocoa beans exportation complete, plus 5 health and 12 cocoa bean fortune. Very good. That means now officially the whole top bar of the shop is done. This is done. This is done. This is done, I guess. That's done. Only these 3, and these 2 are RNG dependent. Obviously, I said that like 1,000 times already. You know, I log in without a VPN, and that is the first. So, it probably goes without saying at this point that, pretty much every single rabbit I get now is a repeat. I haven't gotten a unique in quite a while. I'm sitting at like 401 right now. We need 56 more uniques. Only 2 pages. Unfortunately, though, the first 2 rows are stupid rare. You know, I spoke too soon. That's a legendary. You're telling me all the chocolate from last night was only enough for 1 upgrade? What the heck? Oh man, the chocolate factory's getting grindy. Well, not really, it's just getting really time consuming. That was the most useless golden rabbit I think I've ever seen. What the hell was that? Plus 5 chocolate per second for the rest of the SkyBlock year? Are you kidding me? That's nothing. I'm making 43,000 a second. Just give me El Dorado. Ooh. Ooh, that's the second legendary rabbit today. What the hell? I got Apollo. So, 300 hours has passed since I bought these, and now they're ready. Refined dark cacao truffles. Look at that. It grants 1 global fortune permanently. You can consume 5 of them. The others, for those that don't know, 0.1 global fortune is an hour. So it's 300 hours for these. So I've never actually consumed these before. I'm assuming they work like bottles of Gyre and you can't just spam them. So I'm probably only going to be able to eat one at a time, but let's try it. Yeah, see. One thing I didn't really touch on here is that the truffles take 300 hours to max, and I did not AFK. I played for 300 hours. Hypixel SkyBlock between getting them and now. I just want to point out how much time is passing to produce this one YouTube video. If that doesn't earn a subscription, then nothing will. Sorry, but you really should subscribe to the channel. We're very close to 500,000. Like, if I did like 5 of these call to actions, we'd probably get there. So please subscribe. I want to hit 500,000. That's insane. Okay, moving on. But look at that. I just got 2 SkyBlock XP for that. Nice. Now I have to wait an hour to consume this next one. And then I have to wait 28 hours for these 2. And then I have to wait 46 hours for this one. I'm hoping this will be done within the next couple days. Truffle number 2. Boom. I have to wait an hour to consume this other one. And then this one, I have 20 hours left on it. I think enough time's passed. Yes, it has. Only one left. And then I finally get to have a clear inventory again. Oh, would you look at that? That's the last truffle. Give me back my inventory space, please. Now I gotta get working on these thunder bottles. Then I truly have my inventory free. Oh, I think I've also got another milestone today. Look at that. I've just maxed out my rabbit shrine, which actually means I'm fully maxed out with upgrades. Look at that. The Coach Jack rabbit's done. Rabbit shrine's done. Time tower. Hand-baked chocolate. The stray I was waiting for wasn't El Dorado. Big sad. Now, all we have left is these guys. Been saving this one for a little while. I didn't clip this level 220 upgrade, my bad, but to apologize for forgetting to record this one, I can go boom, boom. Just those 2. Nice. Only 2 more need to be maxed out, and then we are at max chocolate per second. It's probably going to settle somewhere around 46 to 47k if I get certain rabbits during time tower, obviously. This is a little bit of a time skip, but hello, it is now the 30th of August, and I haven't brought up times or days at all during this process, but it's been like 4 months, dude. I don't even know. It might have been longer than that. Anyways, we're very close to done. We're very, very close to max chocolate factory production. We're at 90.2% rabbits found. We have just we have like a page and a half left. And if I'm being honest, the balancing is so poor with the divine rabbits, and honestly even with the mythic rabbits a little bit, that like this is straight up just not possible. There are people with like quote max skyblock level without even getting a single divine rabbit and having gotten like 3,000 of them. So yeah, safe to say no one's getting that, especially not me, at least until they fix it. Honestly, the best suggestion I have to fix that, have it so that every skyblock year Hoppity has to give at least 1 unique rabbit. It could be like here, maybe. Or like it'd be the last one. It'd be like the one unique. And that includes divines. If that's all that's left, then it'll pick a divine. In my opinion, that's the way it should work. It'll put a hard cap on how long this process can take, you know? And like, each one of these being a skyblock here is a long time. It's not like it's gonna make the grind too easy, you know? Hi. A lot of these clips where I got the max upgrades for the rabbits are kind of scuffed, and I should probably reveal something to you. I'm live recording, and as you could see, we only have 2 upgrades left. And that's the rabbit uncle and the dog. Everything else is level 220 board member. And I have 28 million chocolate. I've been kind of procrastinating the end of this video. But here we are. Boom. And boom. Oh my god, dude. Look at this. Completely maxed chocolate factory. Whew. And how much do you get with a max chocolate factory? The answer is about 31,200 chocolate per second. Oh, I should also point out, we did not... Okay, well, one thing at a time. So you're probably wondering, well, 30Virus, hold on. You said you needed to beat the chocolate factory to be endgame. Well, here's the problem with the chocolate factory. And it's divine rabbits, specifically divine rabbits. If you don't know, they're basically RNG drops. I don't know the chance of getting one, but I've heard that in order to max this, you need to, on average, pick up 3,200 eggs, which takes 6 minutes to spawn and only spawn during a time-gated event. Thousands of hours we're talking about here. So the admins did not quite think this one through, in my opinion, and there's an easy fix. I think the easiest way to fix this, of course, the rates of these should definitely be increased, but I think it would also be important that Hoppity, every skyblock year, offer at least 1 unique rabbit in his shop. And if there's no other rabbits available, it will offer you a divine. And of course, the trade-off of not having to get the RNG drop would be that it would cost an insane amount of money, maybe like 100 mil each or something. I don't know. Let's not give the admins too many ideas. But anyways, yeah. And there's another thing I haven't maxed. And again, because RNG, the fish chocolat à la vapeur. I definitely did not say that correct. If you are French, I'm so sorry. It costs 50 billion chocolate, which honestly isn't a big deal. I'm already halfway there. But you need a rabbit the fish. I got fish the rabbit, but this is rabbit the fish. It's a different item, and I need to get it. And it's only obtainable through RNG. Isn't that great? And same with Zoro's cape. You can't buy this until you find Zoro from an egg. RNG dependent. Welcome to SkyBlock. So this is where the video ends. I would love to finish this, but it could literally take a year, and I don't have that kind of time. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it because for once I didn't have to spend 300 hours grinding. I just waited. Good on you, Hypixel. Honestly, overall, the chocolate factory I really like. It's a nice little fun extra thing. It's not really offending anyone. Except for the divine rabbits. I guess for now, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.